Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelite. This is the brother Karatizak.
This is the brother Yahawah.
Alright, in the day, first and foremost, we'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim that is pushing us through. Now today, we'll basically be linking the Apocrypha to the Bible and showing you that the Apocrypha is a part of the Holy Scriptures indeed. You know, and the brothers from Chicago, you know, they inspired me, you know, to go deeper into this. You know, and I truly believe that the Lord was supping with me, you know. So without further ado, I want to get into the lesson, you know, and we're going to start in the book of in the Apocrypha. We're going to start in the Apocrypha in the book of the songs of the three holy children, you know. So for those of you who have an Apocrypha, you know, this and for those who don't have one, this is what it looked like, you know. So yeah, like I said, we can start in the book of the songs of the three holy children. Now we're going to start at the very top. It says, which followed in the third chapter of Daniel, after this place fell down, born into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Verse 23. Right? It says, that which followeth is not in the Hebrew or to wit, and they walk unto these words. Then Nebuchadnezzar, verse 24, you know, right here at the very top. For those of you who don't have an Apocrypha, right here. All right. So, what we're gonna do? Right, we're gonna read verse chapter. We're gonna read Daniel chapter 3, verse 23. You know, we're gonna read that. So if the brother here could get that, Daniel chapter 3, verse 23.
Alright. This is Daniel chapter 3, verse 23. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound, into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Come, right? So if you would notice, first and foremost, it up here at the very top, you know, it said, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace, verse 23, and that this here is right here, what we just read, right? So now what we're going to do, we're going to start at verse 1 in the songs of the three holy children. We're going to read from verse 1 to verse 3. Alright?
Alright. In the Apocrypha, this is the song of three holy children. Alright, verse 1. And they walked in the midst of the fire, praising the Most High, and blessing the Lord. Then Azariah stood up and prayed on this manner, and opening his mouth in the midst of the fire, and said, Blessed art thou, O Lord, power of our fathers. Thy name is worthy to be praised and glorified forevermore.
Come. So as you can see, you have to call on that name. You know, and that name is YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. The Most High, who the ones who the world called God, his name is YAHAWAH. And the one who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, his name is YAHAWASHI. So when you pray, you have to call on those names. Alright? Moving along now to verse 4. Alright? Read clear on down to 5.
Alright. Verse 4. For thou art righteous in all the things that thou hast done to us. Yea, true are all thy works. Thy ways are right, and all thy judgments are true. In all the things that thou hast brought upon us, and upon the holy city of our fathers, even Jerusalem, thou hast executed true judgment For according to truth and judgment didst thou bring all these things upon us because of our sins.
Can, and that's true. And just to add to that, I want to get a quick precept. I'm going to jump to Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. And it reads, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach, a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. Right. And yes, we are in our captivity this very day. And the Lord did execute true judgment and righteousness upon us for our sins. That's why we in this condition we in today. That's why we have to pay bills, have to pay these taxes. The white man damn doing whatever he want to do to us. Because the Lord execute true judgment and righteousness and judgment. We're going to get into that. All right, so moving along, back to verse 6 in the songs of the three holy children.
Pick it up from 6 to. All right. Verse 6. For we have sinned and committed iniquity, departing from thee.
We have committed sin and committed iniquity. So let's just get a quick precept to further add to that. October chapter 13, 3 to 5. We have sinned and committed iniquity, departing from thee. And this is going to contribute to that.
October chapter 3.
Chapter 13.
Chapter 13 or 3 to 5.
Yeah.
This is Tobit chapter 13, verse 3 to 5. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them. There declare his greatness, and extol him before all the living. For he is our Lord, and he is our God of our Father forever. And he will scourge us for our iniquities, and will have mercy again, and will gather us out of all nations among whom he hath scattered us.
And that would we get for sinning. See what I'm saying? That was a part of it. To be scattered and be a reproach and a curse amongst these heathens. So the Lord, he did execute true judgment and righteousness. So now I want to move along back into the book of the songs of the three holy children, and we'll pick it up at verse 7. And this is ultimately what we're gonna go. This is gonna lead into the account of exactly what happened in the fiery furnace. All right.
This is verse 7.
Read 7 all week tonight.
In all things we have trespassed, and not obeyed thy commandments, nor kept them, neither done as thou hast commanded us, that it might go well with us. Wherefore, all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done in true judgment. And thou didst deliver us into the hand of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of the Most High, unto an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world.
Well, we know who that is talking about. That is talking about those stinking red, filthy troglodytes. You know what I mean? The so-called white people. Which they are really red. Because this is white. Alright?
God.
And further prove that, we could go into Job 9 and 24.
Job 9 and 24.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Speaking about Esau, you know, we got another quick precept. This is 2 Maccabees chapter 7, 31 and 32. You know, it says, and thou hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews. Alright? Shall not escape the hands of the Most High power. So you stinking devils, you ain't gonna escape the judgment of the Most High. You know? For we suffer because of our sins. And that's, like I say, that's why we're in this condition we in today. You know? So back to the song of the three holy children, we pick it up at verse 10 to 11.
This is verse 10. The three holy children. And now we cannot open our mouths. We are become ashamed and reproach to thy servant and to them that worship thee. Yet deliver us not up wholly for thy name's sake, neither disannul thou thy covenant, and cause not thy mercy to depart from us, for thy beloved Abraham's sake, for thy servant Isaac's sake, and for thy holy Israel's sake.
So it says, yet deliver us up not wholly for thy name's sake, neither disannul thy covenant. You know? So the Most High didn't disannul the covenant. Right? You know, that he gave to the Most High, that he gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and we're going to prove that. Right? So let's go into the New Testament in the book of Galatians chapter 3. We can start at 15. I think the point is in 16. Right? You can read 15 and 16.
Right. This is Galatians chapter 3, verse 15 and through 16. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be but a man's covenant. Yet, if it be confirmed, no man disannul it or added thereto. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promise made. He said not, unto the seeds as of many, but as of one, unto thy seed, which is YAHAWASHI.
You hear that? So if the heathens couldn't get into that in the Old Testament, they can't get into it in the New Testament. So you can't bring another race into this. Because even if Israel sinned, they still have the promise. That's what this is talking about.
Right.
Alright?
And for y'all who think that these other nations them could be saved, they cannot be saved. And there's no such thing as spiritual Israelites. Like these pastors and like these apostates preaching. Alright? There's no such thing as a spiritual Israelite. Alright?
You can't find it no place in the scriptures.
You can't find it no place in the scriptures.
You know?
Right?